In the heart of a bustling city, there lived a young woman named Elara. From an early age, Elara knew she was different from those around her. She saw the world in vivid colors, her mind constantly dancing with ideas and dreams that seemed too fantastical for the ordinary lives people led. While her peers were content with following the conventional path, Elara's imagination took her on extraordinary journeys every day. Elara worked at a prestigious law firm, Sullivan Co, known for its strict adherence to protocol and tradition. The firm's atmosphere was a blend of formality and efficiency, where everyone wore crisp suits and spoke in measured tones. It was an environment where creativity was seen as a distraction and innovation was limited to the confines of legal strategy. To fit in, Elara dressed in the same muted tones, followed the same rigid schedules, and participated in the same small talk about market trends and client meetings. But inside, Elara's thoughts were wild and free. She dreamt of landscapes where the sky was a different color each day and where the trees sang songs of old. She imagined stories where ordinary objects held the secrets of the universe and where every person she met was a character in an epic tale. Her mind was a kaleidoscope of wonders, and it was in these quiet, solitary moments that Elara felt most alive. One chilly autumn morning, as Elara was walking to work, she noticed a small alleyway she had never seen before. Curiosity sparked, she decided to take a detour. The alley was lined with vibrant murals, depicting scenes of magic and wonder. At the end of the alley, she found a quaint little café called the Dreamer's Haven. Inside, the café was filled with people who seemed just as out of place as Elara felt. They wore clothes of every color, spoke in animated tones about art and philosophy, and shared their dreams without fear of judgment. Elara felt a sense of belonging she had never experienced before. The walls of the café were adorned with paintings and poems, the air filled with the soft hum of creativity. It was a sanctuary for those who dared to think differently. She began visiting the Dreamer's Haven regularly, finding solace in the company of those who embraced their uniqueness. Here, she could be herself without the need to conform. She painted, wrote poetry, and shared her fantastical stories with others who appreciated her creativity. It was a place where she could breathe, where her spirit felt free. Despite her newfound sanctuary, Elara knew she still had to return to her job at the law firm. She continued to dress in her suits and participate in the routine of her professional life. But now, there was a difference. Elara had a secret place where her true self could flourish. She carried the spirit of the Dreamer's Haven with her, a flicker of light in the mundane. As the months passed, Elara found a balance between her two worlds. She began to subtly introduce her creativity into her work. She suggested innovative solutions to cases, bringing fresh perspectives that impressed her colleagues. Her passion for life seeped into her professional demeanor, making her a rising star at the firm. Her colleagues noticed her newfound confidence and the unique approach she brought to her work. She was no longer just another lawyer in a suit, she was Elara, the one with the brilliant ideas and the unshakable spirit. One day, her boss, Mr. Sullivan, called her into his office. He was an imposing figure, known for his no-nonsense approach and high expectations. Elara felt a pang of anxiety as she stepped into the room, unsure of what to expect. "Elara," he began, "I've noticed a change in you lately. Your work has been exceptional, and your ideas have brought a new energy to the firm. I want to know what's inspired this transformation." Elara hesitated for a moment, then decided to share her secret. She spoke of the Dreamer's Haven, of the people she had met and the inspiration she had found there. She explained how the cafe had allowed her to embrace her true self and how that had, in turn, enhanced her work. Mr. Sullivan listened intently, a thoughtful expression on his face. When she finished, he smiled. "Elara, your story is a reminder that we all have something unique to offer. I've always believed that true success comes from being authentic. I'm glad you found a way to merge your passions with your profession. Keep bringing that creativity into your work. It's exactly what we need." Elara left his office with a renewed sense of purpose. She realized that thinking as she liked and behaving like others didn't have to be mutually exclusive. She could navigate the expectations of her professional life while still nurturing her inner world of dreams and ideas. By finding harmony between the two, she could create a life that was both fulfilling and successful. In the months that followed, Elara continued to thrive. She became known for her innovative approaches and her ability to see solutions where others saw obstacles. Her colleagues respected her for her authenticity and her willingness to think outside the box. The Dreamer's Haven remained her refuge, a place where she could recharge and reconnect with her true self. Elara's story became one of quiet rebellion. She thought as she liked, her mind a colorful tapestry of dreams and ideas. Yet, she behaved like others, blending into the world around her. This delicate balance allowed her to thrive in both realms, proving that it was possible to stay true to oneself while navigating the expectations of society. Years later, when Elara became a partner at the firm, she made it her mission to create an environment where creativity and innovation were encouraged. She introduced art and wellness programs, started a mentorship initiative for young lawyers, and ensured that the Dreamer's Haven remained a cherished part of her life. Her journey inspired many to embrace their unique perspectives and to find their own balance between conformity and individuality. In the end, Laura learned that the key to happiness was not in choosing between two worlds, but in creating a bridge between them. By embracing her true self and finding ways to express it within the confines of her everyday life, she lived a life rich in both imagination and achievement. And in doing so, she proved that thinking as you like and behaving like others could coexist in perfect harmony.